The things that happen in this movie, if Zac Efron was my neighbor, coming from a father's perspective, all I can say is all the shenanigans that happened, I would have just walked straight over there and blasted him right in the fucking face
That's pretty gay.
with my fist, not my cock,
Ah, or both.
or both,
Combination, like.
right? Anyhow, what's up, guys? Fanboys Unleashed, bringing you another review. This one is for the movie Neighbors, starring Zac Efron, uh, Rose Byrne, and Seth Rogen, who manages to get himself a hot wife in every movie he's in. Smart man,
Well, I mean, you make enough movies and it happens.
right? Chicks that are way out of his league, and he'll never get in a million years unless he pays. Um, so Seth Rogen and Rose Byrne are new parents, basically. They've just moved into this house, poured all their money into it, and next door to them, a fraternity moves in, which is led by Zac Efron. And they're making noise, they're fucking shit up. And Seth Rogen and Rose Byrne's characters, they're not for this. They got a little baby at home. So they're kind of battling back and forth to try to get them out of there, and the fraternity just won't fucking throw their hands down. And then we have our movie. And the first thing I'll say right off the bat, I have a 17-month-old now. There was a lot of relatable aspects for me. I could relate very, very well to Seth Rogen and Rose Byrne's characters because a lot of that is my life and was my life at the beginning of, my son's life right off the bat.
Did you live next to a fraternity?
I did not, but I'm talking about the side stuff. Now, you, on the
Yeah.
other hand, being the frat boy that you are, you can
Yes.
probably relate more to the Zac Efron side of things.
Right, because, I've got fraternity written all over me. I'm wearing a Legend of Zelda t-shirt, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, I thought I heard them calling you
Ocarina of
at some
Time.
point.
Ah, that was ass juice.
Jizzface was another one.
Oh, they're clever with their names.
Catch that, huh?
No.
This movie's a fun movie. I had a lot of laughs. I thought it was really fucking funny. And especially those points that I could, like I said, I could relate to. I mean, at one point I turned to Matt. I said, "This is my life, dude. A lot of this shit right here is my life." So from that respect, I can totally relate to a lot of that stuff.
Yeah. Hoovering mushrooms and getting hammered with some frat boys.
That's where you come in. But
No, I mean, this movie was, I had high hopes going into this, hoping it wouldn't be another dud. We had seen some terrible comedies in the past, and this year, the comedies have really turned around. This one was, it was good. I mean, the way everything was laid down, it was good. They showed a lot in the previews, and that's what kind of took away from it. But I mean, the parts that were in the previews, had they not showed them, dude, it would have been gold moments.
Absolutely. And the thing about Zac Efron, too, is I think people need to stop giving this guy shit for High School Musical, because the two films that we've seen from him this year, he's kind of steered himself away.
Yeah.
And I think he's come a long way as an actor.
Yeah, I had no idea he was from High School Musical or whatever it is. I thought he was like one of those Twilight kids, to be honest with you.
Well, we know he's from some form of teeny bopper entertainment, but
yeah, he's come a long way. His acting has gone up a lot.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean?
But the only gripes I have with this film is there were some points where, and this is just fucking nitpicking because I'm a parent, there were some points that fucking angered me because they were being so irresponsible at certain points.
Yeah.
Really just being old man Mike right here. But
stay off my yard!
yeah, no, those parts irritated me. But other than that, fucking funny ass film. It did what it's supposed to do, you know?
Yeah.
That's all you can ask for from this kind of movie. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and give it an 8.5.
Ah, very cool. Yeah, it was very cleverly done. You know, I mean, there wasn't really any much more you could ask for from a film like this. It was pretty straightforward. You know, they gave you the concept. The Robert De Niro party, I thought, you know, you've seen that in the previews. I thought that was a great concept for a party. Like especially with the dude, and he's like, "You upset Jinxie Cat." I thought that shit was hilarious too. But the thing is like you can't expect this movie to win an Oscar, and it's probably not going to. You know, most comedies don't. But I mean, it's if you like Seth Rogen, you'll like this movie, and which I do. You know, I mean, pretty much like every movie he's done. It reminded me a little bit of like Knocked Up too. You know what I mean? So it'd be like the aftermath of Knocked Up.
Mm-hmm.
But that being said, I mean, I give this an 8.5.
Excellent. Yeah, it's funny as shit. Definitely go see it. It's a good time at the theater for sure. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much all we can say about that. It was, you know, it did its job.
Yes.
It did its job. Then it gets high marks from us. So, what do you guys think, Zac Efron? Should he still be punished for his tragic performances in High School Musical, or has he kind of stepped out of that realm? What do you guys think? Let us know below. Comment below. And hit that subscribe button, too, while you're at it. And thanks for watching.